So, for y'all who don't know, Xbox dropped the price of Game Pass. Um, so I know Mr. Little Man, I know you got an Xbox. So this pertains to you specifically because I know you got an Xbox because we play together sometime. So starting today, which was yesterday, Game Pass Ultimate drops from $29.99 to $22.99 a month. PC Game Pass will also drop from $16.49 to $13.99 a month. Prices may vary by region. You know, normally in like UK and like European countries, not just specifically the UK, but in European countries, it normally costs a whole lot more for just any type of gaming thing, consoles, stuff like that. For y'all who don't know, that's normally the case. Um, Beginning this year, future Call of Duty titles won't join Game Pass Ultimate or PC Game Pass at launch. So pretty much the reason they're able to drop the price is because they're not gonna have Call of Duty on the Game Pass, at least day one. They might put it up there, you know, later on, or you know, maybe when the next Call of Duty come out, or like maybe like 3 to 4 months before the next Call of Duty come out. That's just my assumption. That's not like law or whatever. Um, but new Call of Duty games will be added to Game Pass Ultimate and PC Game Pass during the following holiday season. Okay, so they let you know right there. So about a year later. So like I said, pretty much a year after, and you know, Call of Duty is a yearly release. So like I said, pretty much when a new Call of Duty game come out, the previous Call of Duty game will be on Game Pass and whatnot. While existing Call of Duty titles already in the library will continue to be available. Okay, so that's good. So they're not gonna take away your Call of Duty games that you already currently like have installed and downloaded and whatnot. You said PC and Xbox always get better games. I wouldn't say that. I would just say PC just has more access to just an overall bigger catalog of games because you got indie devs that use like, you know, Unreal Engine 5. Some people call it slop. I kind of like it, not for like optimization purposes, but I like the fact that small developers have tools like free tools, and if you don't know, Epic, they don't charge a price until you like make a certain amount of sales. So I feel like it's good for smaller developers and whatnot. Xbox Game Pass Ultimate subscribers will continue to have access to hundreds of games on Xbox consoles and PC, including current Call of Duty titles and game benefits, online console multiplayer, unlimited Xbox cloud gaming. Who really uses that? Is that shit even good? I don't know. I haven't like had a Xbox 6, my Xbox One that's like in my fucking closet right there. But major day one releases. You can find more details on Game Pass Ultimate, Game Pass Premium, Game Pass Essentials, and PC Game Pass plans here. And manage your account here. Our players cover a wide breadth of geographies, preferences, and tastes. So while there isn't a single model that is best for everyone, this change responds to a lot of feedback we've gotten. Also, they're listening to the people while continuing to listen and learn. Thank you for being a part of the Xbox community. So, how y'all feeling about this? Like I said, I got PC. Last time I canceled my Game Pass. I can't even lie to y'all. After I beat Expedition 33 like last year, I don't know when the exact date, but it was when they raised the prices, even though PC didn't really go up that much. But yeah, how y'all feeling about this with the Xbox community? Do y'all think the prices is like justifiable now? Because they dropped to like what, $7? I don't know what percentage that is, but I think it would be more appealing. This is just me speaking to y'all. Like I said, I'm not an Xbox player, so I can't just say what y'all want because I can't get that type of feedback. But I think if it was $19.99, I don't know what it was before previous, but I think if it was $19.99, you know, $20 basically, it would be like, okay, they dropped it a whole $10. You know what I'm saying? That's a dramatic price increase or a price decrease. You said Xbox and PC has more games, and I feel like those two have brighter futures in my opinion. I mean, Xbox with the new Project Helix is moving more towards the PC side of things. He said so PC will eventually make PlayStation worthless. Not necessarily, because that's why I think PlayStation, I didn't really get to talk about this news, and that's why I say I kind of like the news because now I'm bringing conversation to the community. But PlayStation is trying to take their games off of PC for that very reason, because by Xbox, what I think, this might not be the case, but you know, just assumptions and off data and facts. If PlayStation leave their games on PC, right? When Xbox drops Project Helix, we don't know what the actual console is going to be called, but Project Helix is supposed to be able to run Steam. Because if you Microsoft is a OS, like my computer is a PC, but I'm running, Microsoft on it, like Windows. So in Steam, you can get Steam on Windows. So if you're able to run Windows, theoretically, you can get Steam on your Project Helix console, and then you could play PlayStation titles because you're able to access Steam. So I think that they're pulling a lot of their games off of a PC for that particular reason. I don't think they're doing it because of the reason that they're saying it, but they don't want to just be like, nah, we don't want Xbox to have our games. Because if you don't know, Xbox have been putting a lot of games on PlayStation. I hope I didn't say these words because, like I said, this is my first time doing new shit like live. I've done new stuff in the past with like Resident Evil and stuff, but that was like pre-recorded. So I was able to go back and look at it and shit like that. But hopefully, I'm not saying anything wrong. I hope y'all understand what I'm saying. I know somebody in the comments going, "Bro, you said the wrong shit or whatever," but give me a chance, man. It's my first one. But yeah. So that's pretty much what I want. Y'all let me know in the comments. I want to get a discussion going about this. How y'all feeling about this, Xbox players? Mr. Lil Man, I definitely want to hear from you. 100%.